is that we knew this day was coming. We didn't know it was going to come this soon, at least until after this season. So the great Aaron Donald is. Sorry, I went away from my Wi-Fi. Now it's reconnecting. So, boy, and the connection sucks. What the hell's the matter with you, Spectrum? I already know what's wrong with you. uh, but yeah. So Aaron Donald has retired. The news is everywhere. It caught Ram fans by surprise. Um, all I can say is we wish him luck in his future endeavors. We really wanted to have him for at least this one more year with the guys that we just signed in free agency and re-signed. Um, it's crazy how fast everything has happened. There was rumblings that there was going to be some moves, and the Rams did make some moves. We were hoping for a big splash. His son Reddick, it's the new guys to step up. Kobe Turner, the baton has been handed to you, and all you young guys, you young cats. It's going to be tough without Aaron Donald. You don't replace a guy like Aaron Donald, but you do the best that you can with the guys that you have, and guys start coming along and start getting better in year two. But now the draft is looming sooner as we get. Actually, the draft is coming sooner than we expect. Rather, I'm at a loss for words. I was like, Aaron Donald retired, so I got my Aaron Donald jersey, and one in tribute to Aaron Donald. Sorry, I don't know what's wrong with my connection. Let me see here. Let me just get off of here. Here we go. Hopefully it clears up. So yeah, so we were hoping to have Aaron Donald for one more year with these guys that we just signed. We got a big safety. We re-signed Dotson. And we got Jonah Jackson from the Lions. The offensive line's going to be mauling people. It's surreal. We knew this day was coming. Aaron Donald was going to retire, but not to this year. I was hoping to at least have him back for this one more year. I saw that they restructured him, and I was like, nice, they're restructuring Aaron Donald. Maybe that means there's going to be another year added onto it or a couple of years. And nope, he ends up retiring. So I was talking to my guy Stockton, and I didn't get a chance to call you back, Stockton. I just ended up going live because I'm out running around. I would just say this, that if his heart is not in it, you know how AD is always all in, all or nothing, right? If his heart is not in it to play anymore, then just go ahead and retire. We don't want that, of course. We'd rather have him with us. But, he made a decision and we have to respect it. I thank Aaron Donald for everything that he's done for the Rams. The guy sacrificed his stats last year to help bring along these young guys that, everyone kept saying, get Aaron Donald some help, get Aaron Donald some help, because we got a bunch of young guys. And now he retires. And so, my hat goes off to him, and thank Aaron Donald for everything he's done for the Rams, closing out the Niners at SoFi Stadium in the championship game. All the years of down years before that with Jeff Fisher and all them, and all the guys then, all the great players that didn't get a chance to play in the Super Bowl. Closing out the Bengals to help us win the Lombardi. I appreciate everything Aaron Donald's done for this Rams team. What I want to know next is, when is SoFi gonna how you doing, Tiger? I can't see I can barely see you. Thank you. I'm new. Thank you for coming in. Appreciate you. Come in more often, hit the like and subscribe button. But I appreciate everything Aaron Donald did for us. The man sacrificed his stats last year, didn't complain, double, triple teamed, while the other guys got singled up, gave some time for guys to get in there while he's being double teamed and sacrificing his stats, never complained. But Aaron Donald is a once in a lifetime a player. Um, we're just so blessed to have seen him all this time. I'm glad that he didn't go out injured. I'm glad that he won the Super Bowl. He helped us win that Super Bowl, close out the Niners, like I said, close out the Bengals. And is he the greatest defensive lineman of all time? He's definitely one of the greatest linemen of all time. But the Rams have a story. You got Merlin Olsen, Deacon Jones, the Secretary of SAC, um, on and on, Jack Youngblood, just so many on down through the years. But Aaron Donald has been, there's no other Aaron Donald, just like there's no other Jack Youngblood, just like there's no other Merlin Olsen. He just takes his name across the Rams Mount Rushmore of great defensive linemen. But he's a modern day era GOAT when it comes to the Rams defense. It sucks that he's not going to be there for this year, though, because we're retooling. We're Super Bowl contenders again. We're right on the cusp, man. We were on the cusp last year. We got hot at the right time. And but like I said, if he's not able to give a full effort, if he doesn't want to do it anymore, that sucks for us, that he's not going to be able to be there with us on our journey for the Super Bowl. But I wish him all the love and luck going forward. And it's tough though, because we were expecting him to be there. It's funny that the year that we don't really hear too many rumblings about, will Aaron Donald retire? They were doing that, the Mike Lombardis and the guys that throw stuff at the wall for news to see what will stick. There wasn't really too many rumblings about Aaron Donald retiring, and he retires. In the past, it'd be like, no, he's not retiring, and that's pretty much what I thought this year. And then you saw him do a cryptic tweet of him being happy, and so maybe he has some things coming along the pike. He's got young kids, family to take care of, and he's all in one piece. NFL is a violent sport, and CarCast appreciate you. CarCast appreciate you coming in, and but he's got all his faculties, and my hat goes off to him, and it's sad for us, but these things happen. These things happen. We lose great players all the time. But I really wanted this one more year with him, with these guys, and but now it's up to the Kobe Turners, the Bobby Brown III, my prerogatives, Byron Young, our new safety, ready to get at it. It's just a reflection on his career. It's been a pleasure. It's been a pleasure to have seen him, to have watched him play, to see him close out an NFC Championship game and then a consecutive Super Bowl. And the guy's an all-timer. That's all I have to say on that. You just don't replace an Aaron Donald. You do what's the next best thing for your defense. Other teams have won the Super Bowl without Aaron Donald, so that doesn't mean that we can't this year. But it is Eduardo. What's up, brother? I says sad to see AD go, but somehow McVay and Snead will figure it out. This will still be a great great season for the Rams. Yeah, I mean, it dampers the look. Aaron Donald's a big piece to have to. You don't replace him, but a big piece to have to now account for, right? But the good thing is, if there is a good thing, it doesn't even sound right to say that, but the draft is coming up. We're able to have some money to spend. They just restructured his contract. We'll see how it all shakes out. But it is a very bittersweet day, because we're thankful to Aaron Donald and we're grateful for him, but we are sad that we're not going to see him take the field anymore. These things happen. Great players retire. They can't play forever. But we are retooling. We're Super Bowl contenders again. Now I see people picking us and the Lions to. Nick Wright was picking us and the Lions to lose to the Kansas City Chiefs in the Super Bowl. So we'll see how that goes. But I'm just so happy with Les Snead and and Sean McVay and the financial guru Tony Pastors is the guy that does all the wizardry and the salary cap and contracts. We'll do what we have to do. We lost great players before, and but it is unexpected though. It is unexpected. If it would have been another year, when they were saying, "Oh, Aaron Donald might retire," then we kind of not expected it, but we were able to brace ourselves a little bit. We hope he doesn't retire, but he didn't. But he did. But this time we caught us by surprise because we thought he only had the one more year on his contract, and we thought he was going to play it out. So, like I said, my hat goes off to Aaron Donald. I love Aaron Donald. I appreciate everything he's done for this Rams team. Um, Drew W says, when will the next signing be then? Today? That's a good question. Hassan Reddick. Um, you don't replace Aaron Donald, but you do what else is next in this defense now. And guys are going to definitely have to step up. We are stronger in the secondary. Do we bring Witherspoon back? Um, uh, you know, um, I would have loved to have got Khalil Mack. Aaron Donald retired, but we got Khalil Mack. Not that he replaced him, but props to the Chargers on re-signing Khalil Mack and Bosa. And isn't it something that the struggling Chargers, and I tweeted this, X-tweeted this, were able to get Bosa and Khalil Mack to restructure their contract, and Eric Armstead said no to the Niners and ends up leaving to the Jaguars. I think the Jaguars got him. That's hilarious, but yeah, man, this is going to be something else without Aaron Donald, number 99, being there, man. And so when is the statue going to be there, Trace says, as a fan of a rival, AD was a pain in the ass to see, but I can't help but give him the flowers. Awesome player, definite Hall of Famer, and have nothing but mad respect for him. Thank you, Tracy. Yeah, I mean, guys like that, like guys like Trent Williams, that your Niners left tackle, great players. They just transcend. Even though, man, I hate that guy, but if he was on my team, I'd be stoked as hell. AD is just something. Even if I wasn't a Ram fan, I would respect him. Like, Chris Jones over there in the Kansas City Chiefs, and golly. But as a Ram fan, though, I got his jersey on, and just the he's been so durable through the years. He got hurt once in his career. Amazing the pounding that these guys take, and double teaming, triple team, guys hitting him from blind side, and he's been able to be so durable. Jacques Ford Hughes, nice jersey. Thank you, brother. Appreciate you. GP Shadow says, this might be 1 year too early. I know, man. But like I said, I hate that he's gone. He's not passed away, but he's gone off the team. But if it takes a lot for him to have to get himself together, to take those double teams and triple teams game in, game out. And if he's not all in his mindset, to come all the way back and endure the pain and suffering and what goes into to being an NFL player and a top-notch guy that has multiple guys blocking you and chipping you and watching out for you, then you know what, I would rather, because that's not the Aaron Donald. We want to see Aaron Donald in a down year. He's loafing around. Not that he wouldn't play. That's why he's retiring, because that's not going to be Aaron Donald. And but I would rather have him retire early with all his faculties. He already won the Super Bowl for us. It just sucks as a fan that we're retooling. We're back to Super Bowl contention, contenders in the NFC, and we're not going to have old AD, number 99, man. But it is what it is, man. Guys have retired before, left the Rams, Merlin Olsen, Deacon Jones, even Kurt Warner, Eric Dickerson, he got traded, but, they leave the team. And so, but yeah, it's just, I wasn't expecting it. And I'm going to miss him. And just thankful that we got to see him play, thankful that he brought us the Lombardi. And we had a year under Kobe Turner and the young fellas had a year under their belt to see the professional way, learn some of the tricks of the trade of Aaron Donald, practice in, practice out, day in, day out, and so they're just going to be better players for it. And I even tweeted to Kobe Turner, "Well, it's your turn, man. It's your time is now," something like that. So we'll see what happens this year. I still think that we're one of the better NFC teams, and we have a chance to do some damage this year. We got a full draft, number one pick. We already signed some guys to show up the secondary, and I'm interesting to see what they have up their sleeve now, McVay and Snead and Pastores. Gilbert Reese says, one of my all-time favorites. Thank you, Aaron Donald, for bringing the championship to Los Angeles. Exactly right, man. The guy delivered, and I just have nothing but the greatest things. Like I said, I hate that he's gone. He's not going to be with the team. But let me just say it this way: if Aaron Donald retired, that means that he didn't want to play. And so if you have Aaron Donald with that mindset, then you know what, man, we appreciate you. Thank you so much for everything. And I know that he was probably debating. This wasn't an easy situation for him. He loves his teammates. Him and Kobe Turner were like brothers, right from the get-go. And he loved, like he said before in past, he wants another ring. He loves being in the parade and being the number one player on prime time. And because you remember when St. Louis Rams with Jeff Fisher and them, the Rams would be on the cusp of the playoffs but not make it. So he's had a lot of down years. So I'm glad that he was able to get a ring with Los Angeles and bring it home for the Remilia all over the world. But yeah, I have nothing but props to Aaron Donald, and my thoughts are with him and his family, and nothing but congratulatory celebration for my guy AD. Jonathan says, happy he got to show last year's draft class what it takes to be great. Exactly right. That's exactly what I was saying. GP Shadow says he passed the torch to Bobby Brown and Kobe Turner. I love that. Joaquim says, I still think we are in a pretty good spot with our coach and front office. Oh, yeah, definitely. I mean, you don't replace an AD, but now you go in a different direction. And so that doesn't mean, the Kansas City Chiefs won without AD. They had Chris Jones, but, we just have to, it's going to be a new experience for us. But yeah, I just kind of wish he could have played one more year. But like I said, if his heart wasn't in it, and he didn't want to come back, he wasn't able to get himself to return for one more year, his last year, then so be it. There's nothing but love for Aaron Donald as always. But yes, indeed. Thank you guys for tuning in. I appreciate you. We'll see what we do from now. Will this be a big day for splash signing? I woke up and there was a bunch of stuff that happened. We got our safety. There was news that we restructured a note boom, and now Aaron Donald news, and so there's still some stuff on the docket for Les Snead, Sean McVay, and the financial guru Tony Pastores, and we'll see how it shakes out. But I appreciate you, each and every one of you guys. I'm running around with my Aaron Donald jersey and hat, Super Bowl championship hat, and we'll see how it shakes out. Remember, this is our journey. Wow, the next time we win a Super Bowl, it's going to be without AD. That's crazy. All right, I hope everyone has a great day. As we always say, may the Remilia be with you. And Ramulators, mount up. Props to you guys. Everything will be okay, guys. Everything will be okay. When are we going to announce the statue now at the front of SoFi Stadium? All right, guys, take care.